We carry on with Dream Variations by Langston Hughes. Langston Hughes is a nostalgic lyric. His poem, Dream Variations, is a nostalgic lyric which beautifully expresses the singer's wish for a carefree life away from color persecution and racial discrimination. The title of the poem suggests that Hughes's main theme of the Afro-American dream. This poem is notable for its musical changes. The poet wants to enjoy different types of games in some sunny place, as he likes to move and dance until the end of the happy day. Then in the evening, he wants to rest under a tall tree until it's dark. This is his dream, but the reality is different. He has to work in spite of the hot sun. He keeps on working as if he were dancing and moving around. He is very busy. The day passes quickly. He feels weak in the evening. He wants to have a rest, but his desire to take a rest is incomplete. His desire to find a tall, slim tree remains incomplete in the city. The night comes painfully reminding him that he is black, not white, like the night which nobody likes. In this poem, the poet longs for the freedom of a less complicated world. This nostalgic look at Africa was typical of the work of many writers during that time in America where there was a lot of racism. The first stanza describes the poet's dream. He wishes for a carefree life away from color persecution, and in his dream, he is not in the city. He's completely engrossed in the rural area. But in the second stanza, he dreams after the tiring day's work. The dream to take a rest under a tree remains unfulfilled. The first stanza describes his nostalgic feelings, which he enjoyed in the past. The second stanza, his dream is incomplete. There are different types of dreams described in this poem. That's why the poem is entitled Dream Variations. There are some beautiful figures of speech. We have comparison, while night come on gently, dark like me, in the first stanza. He says how dreams are dark like him. This shows how he is comparing dreams to himself, using like or as. This also has to do with the fact that he is telling his reader that dreams are like you. There is personification. To fling my arms wide in the face of the sun. The poet uses personification in this poem by making dreams in his piece have human characteristics. He describes how they fling their arms wide and how they rest at night. There's simile. Throughout the poem, he describes how the dreams are similar to people. However, he does not directly come out and say this. There's visualization. Langston writes that dreams are like humans. When he says how they lay down and move all around the day, but he doesn't use the words like or as. By doing this, he is trying to tell his reader how dreams are like you. In this piece, Langston Hughes uses figurative language to describe the dreams he is seeing and wants to visualize. The theme of this poem, the prime theme, is to set a contrast between light and dark. The light and dark mentioned in this poem predominantly suggests that the white and black culture being practiced in America. Here, the white day caters the meaning of work day world, where all the dominating positions are occupied by white people. The white day does not simply mean the sunny day. The speaker of the poem compares himself with the dark night, which is looked scornfully by all the people. The speaker wishes for the color-free world and prejudices free behavior. That's his wish and his dream. The characters are only the poet. He is the main character of the poem, and he speaks about himself and his dream and how he compares it to them. That concludes the poem Dream Variations.